Hi ladies, my name is Priscilla and this is my very first makeup tutorial. I got this maroon smoky eye look using the Colourpop Cosmetics Super Shock Shadow in the color Porter from KathleenLights Where the Night Is collection. So if you want to know how I got this look, then keep watching and let me know what you guys think. Okay, so to start off, I'm gonna prime my face using the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer, and then I'm going to moisturize my lips using my favorite Carmax. Okay, so I am gonna start off with my eyes, and I'm gonna use the MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NC42 to prep my eyelids. Some people use primer. I sometimes use eyeshadow primer, but most of the time I like my concealer. So I'm just going to put the concealer and blend it away on my eyelids to get a nice clean surface. Once I'm done blending all of that concealer on my eyelids, I'm going to use my NYX HD Studio Finishing Powder to set all of that concealer in place. Alright, so I'm going to start off with my brow bone, and I'm using the Cella Ivory highlighter pencil, kind of like a base highlighter to start off. I'm using my Morphe 35D palette, and I'm going to use that gold on the top right hand corner as my crease shade. I am using my Sigma E40 tapered blending brush to do all of my blending with, so I'm not trying to be very neat and clean with it, just make sure to get all of the product on my eyelids or my crease. Actually, not my eyelids, my crease. Moving on to the fun stuff. Now it's time for my KathleenLights Where the Night Is collection color, Porter. Oh my gosh, I love this maroon. It's so pretty. And they were right, it works best when I used my fingers to get most of the product on my eyelids. I will use a brush right after, but to start off, I am going to use my finger and I'm going to get all of that product on my eyelids. I know, it doesn't look very neat, but it'll get there. Now I'm using the e.l.f. Professional Eyeshadow Brush to intensify that color, and I'm just going to dab more of the color on my eyelid just so it's more bright and vibrant. You can see the maroon more. So then I'm going to use that Sigma E40 brush again just to blend both of those colors together, my crease color and the pretty maroon color, and just kind of clean it up and make it look nice and pretty and smooth and smoky. For eyeliner, I am going to use my Anastasia Waterproof Cream Gel Liner in Jet, and I'm kind of going for a subtle winged liner. I don't want it to be too dramatic for this look, but it's going to be a winged liner because I love winged liner, and I try to do it most of the time. Sometimes I don't do it, but I feel weird when I don't do it. I don't know, it's just one of my things, eyeliners. To line my waterline, I'm going to use the Rimmel London Scandalized Kohl Kajal. I like really? I like lining my waterline before I put my foundation on so that I don't touch my face like I'm doing right there. Now moving on to my face, I'm going to come back with that MAC concealer I used earlier and just kind of use that as a base to cover up any discolorations I have on my face. And I'm also going to use that underneath my eyes so that I kind of have a clear face to work with and I don't have to go crazy with my foundation. And I'm going to use my beauty blender to kind of set that in place. You don't have to go crazy with the blending. As long as it kind of sits in place, we're good because we're going to move on to foundation now. For foundation, I'm going to use my MAC Studio Sculpt Foundation in NC40. I'm just going to dab that foundation on my face and then use my beauty blender to blend all that foundation on. This is kind of a medium to full coverage, and since I put on that concealer, medium coverage will do, and it has that really dewy finish to it and I love it. It kind of gives you that youthful glow, and yeah ladies, we want that youthful glow. Yep. Alright, For my eyebrows, I am going to use my Crown Brushes C413 Brow Duo, and I'm using the brush side to kind of brush my eyebrows out. And then I'm going to use my Rimmel London's brow pencil in dark brown to line my eyebrows. And I'm not going to go crazy with drawing my eyebrows. I'm just going to kind of follow the natural shape of my eyes and just kind of line them. And then I'm going to use the brush side of the duo, and I'm going to take kind of a brown slash black eyeshadow to fill it in. It's kind of a harsh color, but since my hair is so dark, it works for me. I like how this look comes out. So here it goes. And ladies, I promise I have even eyebrows, but I do this whole Joey Tribbiani thing with my eyebrow where I keep lifting it, so now it kind of naturally lifts every time I look up. So yeah, it's just kind of a weird thing about me. Gosh, you guys are learning all this weird stuff about me. So now, to highlight underneath my eyes, I'm using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in creamy beige, and there it goes underneath my eyes, on my nose, on my forehead, and my chin, and my cheekbones. So yeah, now that I look like that, I am going to be taking my beauty blender and I'm going to be blending all of that highlighter in place. You got to be very careful with your blending here. You got to make sure that you blend very neatly and very precisely, because you do have two different colors on your face now, so you don't want to look weird. So I'm going to blend, 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 and blend all of that highlighter in place. Now I'm going to use my NYX HD Studio finishing powder again to set everything in place, especially the highlights underneath my eyes, on my nose, forehead, and my chin. To contour now, I'm going to use my Pixie Beauty Bronzer in Summertime, and I'm going to be using my Real Techniques Doom Shadow Brush to get that contour on my chin and my forehead and on my jawline. And then I'm going to use my e.l.f. Cosmetics Small Stiffle Brush to blend all of that contour on. Just kind of remember to blend up. I'm going to be blending up so that kind of get that neat contour line. Now to intensify my contour, I'm going to use that same Real Techniques brush, and I'm going to be using a brown on the top row of my Morphe 35D palette again. I'm sorry, I forgot to show it to you guys, but it's on the top row of the Morphe 35D palette. It's the fourth one from the right. Anyways, you can use any dark brown. I'm going to use that, and I'm going to kind of deepen my contour on my chin, and I'm using that same e.l.f. Cosmetic Small Stiffle brush. Now I'm kind of going to clean up that contour that I just did, and I'm going to use that same highlighter, the LA Girl Pro Concealer in creamy beige. I'm going to use that and kind of just line the very bottom of my contour that I just did, and I just did a little bit on my forehead as well because I didn't want that contour to be too dark up there. So just going to use the beauty blender and kind of clean it up so you see you kind of get that sharp contour, and then just kind of use that brush to blend it away so it's not too harsh. Then I'm going to use that Real Techniques brush again and kind of contour my nose. I don't like to do it too much because I do have a tiny nose already, so I'm just going to contour it just a little bit with that same bronzer from Pixie, and I'm going to use my beauty blender to blend all of that in. For blush, I'm using my MAC in Peaches, and I'm going to use my Real Techniques multitask brush and get all of that blush on the apples of my cheeks and blend. Now I'm going to do a couple of coats of mascara, and this is the Rimmel London Scandalized Rocking Curves Mascara. Falsies! So these are my Ardell Double Up lashes, and I am horrible at putting on lashes, but I think I did okay. So top it off with some mascara. Now I'm using my Sigma E30 pencil brush, and I'm going to use that color Porter again underneath my waterline, and I'm just going to blend it all in so that it's a pretty smoky out look, smokied out or smoked out look. I don't know how you say it. But anyways, and then for the outer corner of underneath the waterline, I'm going to use a black eyeshadow. Any black eyeshadow will do. I don't even remember which one I used, but I'm just going to kind of use it on the outer side so that it kind of has that dark sultry look to it. Alrighty, so to finish off, I'm going to use my mascara again on my bottom lashes. And there we have it, my eyes are ready. Now, the favorite part of my makeup routine, highlighter. Becca Cosmetics, Jaclyn Hill, Champagne Pop. Oh my gosh, I love this highlighter. It's so pretty and so gold and shimmery. Anyways, let me stop blabbling about the highlighter. So, I'm using my Sigma F40 large angle contour brush. I use weird brushes for weird things, but hey, no rules in makeup. Well, some rules, but not too many. So anyways, I'm using the highlighter on the top of my cheekbones and on the top of my eyebrows, like so, there. And then I'm going to use it on the bridge of my nose, the tip of my nose, on my cupid's brow, and then I'm going to use my Sigma concealer brush F70, and I'm going to use that as a top highlight for my brow bone. The same highlighter, Champagne Pop highlighter on my brow bone. So to finish off my makeup routine, I am using my Carmax one last time to moisturize, and then I'm using my Colourpop Cosmetics Ultra Matte Lipstick in Trap, and oh my gosh, I am obsessed with this color since I got it in the mail. I have been using it every single day. I know, I need to move on. It's kind of like an addiction now, and I know I'm gonna have some withdrawals, so for now it's staying. And so there we have it. I'm going to use my Urban Decay All-Nighter Makeup Setting Spray to set all of my foundation and everything in place. And there you have it, ladies. This is the final look. And let me know if you guys like this look and like this tutorial. And if you want to see more, then please subscribe to my channel and send me some love. And if you don't like this tutorial, then subscribe anyways and tell me how I can make it better, and I'll see what I can do. So thanks for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye.